What's up guys, Nerf created a new series called the Ultra series, and this series has these new Nerf darts that fire really far. They're supposed to fire up to 120 feet. Nerf sent us the Ultra 1 blaster for free, so let's look at it. They sent it to us in this really cool box, and we have a card here that talks about the Ultra series, and the box says the gold standard in blasting. So here's the box for the Ultra 1, it's all gold. It says it fires up to 120 feet. We have the new dart here. On the back of the box it says they're going to have Ultra refill packs for the new Ultra darts. So let's open it up. Included in the box we get the blaster, I think about 25 darts, 3 pieces of the drum, and an instruction manual. So here's the new dart, and it's really interesting. I think one of the most interesting things is it's using a new type of foam. The only foam I can think of is maybe styrofoam. It's kind of similar to, but this still seems a little bit stronger than styrofoam. Anyway, but with the old Nerf darts, the Nerf and Mega, they had the same type of foam, and whenever you could just bend them like this and squish them. But with this one, you can kind of squish it a little bit, but it kind of presses back and it's pretty hard to squish. And it's kind of hard to bend too. It feels like if you bend it, it might break it if you bend it too much. The foam is denser because unlike the other Nerf darts, it's not hollow, it's actually solid. I'm pretty sure it's solid in the middle. It's got these fins in the back, which I'm guessing should help with stability or accuracy. The head, I think, is the same. With regular Nerf darts, there was one hole on one side. Mega darts had 2 holes, and this also has 2 holes, and these holes are really small. And there's this bump on the back. I'm not completely sure what it is for though right now. I know a Nerf dart's 1/2 inch wide, and a Mega dart's 7/500 of an inch wide. And this is not as wide as a Mega dart, but wider than a Nerf dart. I actually have a ruler here. I want to measure how wide this is. This dart is about 5/8 of an inch wide, or about 15 millimeters. And let me see how long. A regular Elite dart is about 2 3/4 of an inch long. A Mega dart is about 3 3/4 of an inch long. And this dart, it's a little bit less than 2 3/4 of an inch long. It's skinnier in width than a Mega dart. It's fatter in width than an Elite dart. And it's a tiny bit shorter than an Elite dart. So it's kind of an interesting size they made. There's these little, I'm not sure what to call them, these little pieces of plastic that fit in these slots here. Besides the new darts, this is similar to any other regular Nerf gun. There's a jam door up here. There's a front side up here that's also a sling mount, which is kind of a smart idea. A rail here, a rail here, a sling mount here, a sling mount here, and pretty sure that's it. We have a dart storage on the side. We can hold 4 darts on this side and 4 on the opposite side. This is a flywheel blaster. There's a regular rev trigger and main trigger that shoots the gun and spins the cylinder. It says 1 here. I'm assuming that maybe they're gonna name the blasters by numbers, so with the next one they might just name it the Nerf Ultra 2. This back piece of plastic here has some kind of a texture on it. This grip is textured a little bit on the sides too. Well, on this side of the Ultra we have gold, and on this side it's just white. There are 2 Phillips head screws right here, and you get a screwdriver and you pull a whole tray out and you put in 4 C batteries and then put the tray back in. I don't have any C batteries with me right now, but I'm gonna go get some, and whenever I come back, I'm gonna show you putting the batteries in. And by the way, these Nerf Ultra darts are not compatible with regular Nerf guns, and this Nerf gun isn't compatible with like regular Nerf darts. You have to be using the Ultra darts. Before I put the batteries in, I just wanted to say that I think this blaster is kind of similar to this blaster Nerf made here. This is the Nerf Incisor. I forgot what series it was in, but it was in that Alien series Nerf had for a little bit. And I just think they're similar because they're both flywheel. They both have rotating drums, and they look pretty similar also. The only difference is this one shoots elite darts. So, now that I got the C batteries and my screwdriver, pull out that tray, and then I get 4 C batteries. All right, here we go. Interesting. These flywheels kind of sound a little bit different compared to how regular Nerf flywheels rev up. Like, you can compare it. All right, so let's load it up. So I have all 25 darts here, and the weird thing is they sent me an extra dart without a head on it. I'm not sure why, if it was on purpose or an accident, but I have it here, and you can see without the head on it what it looks like. Okay. So here is the gun. Damn, that does seem more powerful. That actually seemed, I was only a few feet away, but that seemed more powerful than a regular Nerf gun. Anyway, let's try chronoing it. So these darts weigh about 1.43 grams and are about 15 millimeters wide. 83, 85, 91, 86, 89. So it's kind of hard to measure this dart because I was occasionally getting like 900 FPS, but I had like, I think 85, 83, 86, 91, 89. I think the average was about probably around 85 FPS. So now we're gonna do a distance test and an accuracy test. All right guys, first we're gonna test the accuracy of this by shooting this target at 15 feet. So here's what I think. I think that up and down wise, or elevation wise, it went a little bit low, but it was pretty consistent. So you just had to aim a little high and you'd be good. Left and right, or windage wise, at first, for some reason, it was actually shooting to the right a lot, so I had to aim kind of to the left. But it actually wasn't very consistent right and left because it was kind of going right and left a lot, and it seemed like it wasn't just very consistent, it was changing a lot. All right guys, we're gonna be doing a range test, shooting at Jackson here at different ranges to see how well this shoots. I'm gonna shoot about 5 rounds at each distance, so right now I'm at about 25 feet. All right, that seemed pretty good. Now I'm at about 50 feet. So you can still hit him, but you gotta aim a little high. So now I'm at about 75 feet, and there is a little bit of wind blowing, so it might throw the darts off a little bit. Got him. All right, I finally got him. So It's probably, in my opinion, not best to try to shoot someone from this distance, because you can easily reach them, but it's kind of hard to hit them. But after a little bit of shooting, you may hit them. After I probably shot like 8 shots, I hit him. Now I'm gonna be blasting Super D in the back with different Nerf darts, and he's gonna be telling me how these darts feel compared to other ones. And I'm gonna be approximately 15 feet away. First, I'm gonna be using our modded strife with standard elite darts. And this isn't internally modded. Internally it's stock, but obviously it's externally modded. And if you wanna see our video on this, you can check it out. Okay. So how was that?
You know, one of them barely hit me.
Now I'm going to be shooting Mega Darts out of the Mega Mastodon, and by the way, all the guns I'm going to be testing are flywheels.
So I definitely felt that one more than the last one.
Well, I mean, it's bigger darts, so it carries more energy. Now I'm going to be shooting this. I forgot what this was called, but it's just a semi-auto flywheel rival gun. Really?
Still made the Mega.
Now the Nerf Ultra 1.
All right, guys, on the sensitivity test, to me, obviously, the Nerf Elite darts had the less impact felt on my body. It's pretty close to a tie as far as the Nerf Mega Dart as well as the Nerf Rival Ball. And I would say that this new Nerf Ultra 1 dart is less than the Rival and the Mega Dart, but more than the Nerf Elite Dart.
So here are my final thoughts. Overall, I think this is pretty cool. It's a pretty new design on the darts, and I think these are more powerful than regular Nerf darts. And this probably does also shoot farther than Nerf darts do. The only thing is I still, even though it shoots really far, wouldn't recommend shooting it at like 100 feet away, because even though you can hit that distance, it's going to be really hard to hit what you want to at that distance. You know, if you're super far away, you may hit something, but you probably aren't going to hit the person you're aiming at, especially first try at 100 feet away. After doing the testing, I could easily hit my shots at 25 feet, but it was kind of hard to hit at 50 feet, so I'd say with this, the maximum effective distance is around 30 to 40 feet. So these do shoot farther than regular Nerf darts. They are more, I'm not sure if I'd say they're more accurate. In my opinion, accuracy I think is about the same, but they are more powerful than regular Nerf darts. I think the new foam is actually really cool. I really like the new foam that they use. And overall, I think this is a pretty cool new thing that Nerf made.
All right, bros, it's shout out time. The first shout out goes to KidSlasher0976. The next shout out goes to Diez Nagam. The next shout out goes to Saljo. The next shout out goes to Ash Greninja. The next shout out goes to Vincent Topete. The next shout out goes to Jason Fletcher. The next shout out goes to Joan Rebutok. The next shout out goes to Rags. The next shout out goes to Mellow. The next shout out goes to Black Pug Gaming 409. And the last shout out goes to Patrick Vlogs. Bros, if you want a shout out, then all you have to do is go to the community tab on our channel and type "Give me a shout out" on the latest post.
If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to hit the notifications bell and subscribe. Be happy. Peace out.